Hi guys, my name is Bailey Sarian, and today I wanted to play with, today I wanted to do something wintry, snow globe, icicles, igloo inspired. I decided to bust out the frosty blue that we all want to wear, but we just don't know how, and put that all over my eyes. It's a very easy tutorial that you could do for maybe a holiday party or just because it's Tuesday or whatever. I hope you like this tutorial. I will shut up and let's get into it. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Danessa Myricks Vision Cream Cover. If you've been watching my tutorials for a while, I was really on this foundation and then I stopped, but now I'm back on it. And I'm using N03. I'm also mixing in a little bit of the Lime Light by Alcone Must Do. So this is a face oil that's going to help keep the makeup moving and hydrated and flawless looking, because it can be a bit matte and drying. And right now, especially winter time, I get really dry. I'm gonna use my Clarisonic Mia 2 foundation brush head to apply. I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in Fair Neutral. Since my foundation is a tad too dark, I'm gonna dab this under my eyes, around my nose, chin, down the center of my nose, and the middle of my forehead. And then going back to my Clarisonic just to blend it out. I'm using my NARS Loose Setting Powder. It's called, damn it, I thought I had it. Soft Velvet Loose Powder in Beach. I'm setting my under eyes where I place the concealer, and then on my chin, everywhere that I get shiny. So it's always my chin and around my nose, down the center of my nose, and in the middle of my forehead. I inhaled too much. While this sits, let's do my eyebrows. So I have the Kelly Baker Brow Defining Pencil, and I'm using the shade dark brown. Fill in my eyebrows. So I always start with the upper part of the brow, outlining it and then winging it downwards. Then I take the brown, which is a lighter shade, and feather it right through the beginning of my brow and any gaps I see in here. I like the very imperfect brow, so I don't go for, some days I go for a really sculpted brow, but today I don't really care for that. So it looks real funky, but that's okay. Because now I take a bar of soap, and I did a tutorial on my brows where I used soap. I'll link it down below. It's my brow tutorial, my bushy boy brow tutorial. But same thing, I just use the soap and I brush it through my eyebrow. This works like a gel. It keeps your brows up and in place. Nice and bushy too. I'm now using my MAC Sculpt powder. I'm just going to add my contour, so right in the hollow of my cheek. I'm gonna try my best to do a softer contour because I want it to look, I'm gonna try my best, but I got such a big head, I need contour a little bit heavier. Anyway, so I'm placing this in the hollow of my cheek, along my jawline, and then along my hairline. I then like to take my MAC Fix Plus, spray my face. I inhaled right when it sprayed in my nose. But that's going to help melt the loose setting powder and the foundation and the contour, all of it together, so it doesn't look so cakey and powdery. I pretty much saturate my face with that, or I use that Pixie by Petra spray that I always normally use. I ran out. So I'm gonna let my face dry completely and we'll be right back. I've already primed my eyes, and now I want to use the one color that we all are terrified to use, which is that frosty blue shade. So that's the challenge today. I'm gonna use that. I don't think I've ever done a tutorial with a frosty blue color. This is the MAC Semi-Sweet x9 eyeshadow palette, and I mainly want it for this mauve matte shade, pinky mauve, it's pinky-ish. I'm using a crease brush. I'm just placing right into my crease. I like to do it with my eye open because then you know exactly where your crease is at and where you want the color. It's right in here. Then I like to take a brush with nothing on it. So this is technically a blending crease brush. It's so frayed. All my brushes got ruined. So sad. So this has nothing on it. And technically, if you don't have another brush, you could still use that same brush you applied the crease color with. Just wipe it down first. I don't want to say I'm lazy. I'm just too busy right now to wipe it down. I was trying to find a frosty blue shade, and I don't really even own one. So I'm gonna make one. I'm sorry, I'm gonna use 3 different palettes, but again, I just don't have this color that I want in my mind. So this is the Juvia's Place, the Masquerade Mini palette, and I wanna use this shade right here. So just like a flat all over shadow brush. I hate that there's no mirror on this thing. Damn it. Okay, here we go. Blue, we're doing it. So I'm packing this on all over the lid, coming up towards that crease color. Then going back to my blending brush, I'm going over that shade. I got this palette recently. It's by Urban Decay. It's the Distortion Eyeshadow Palette. Uh-oh. Ooh. This one right here. It's like a Cinderella shimmery blue. It's called Space, but it's nice if you layer it over something, because on its own it's very sheer. I haven't used it yet. I've only swatched it, but I'm thinking if I layer it over this, it might be really pretty. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I did both eyes, same thing. It looks pretty. This is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in Diamond Dust. This is the Urban Decay eyeliner in Yayo, and I'm placing this on my waterline. I haven't worn an eyeliner in my waterline in a long time. This is making my eyes water. Yayo for yayo. All up in my nasal. I want it to look like I just emerged from an igloo. God damn it. Mascara. Should I do my bottom lashes as well or just my top lashes? I have so many questions and no answers. This is the Essence Lash Princess. Okay, let me tell you something about this mascara. It's pretty bomb. It makes your lashes super long and separated and just like there. They're very there. The thing is, I'm having problems getting it off. Like some of the mascara's been on for like 3 days. And I've used tons of different eye makeup removers and I still can't get it off. So, I think we all have a grandma or an aunt or like a neighbor. We all know someone who just wears the craziest makeup, like the blue eyeshadow and the glitter and all that. Anyways, what I'm getting at is I look like her, don't I? This blue and glitter. I'm the crazy aunt. Oh my God, I'm the crazy aunt who shows up on the holidays. These are our Ardell lashes in number 122 Wispies. I love Ardell lashes. They are some of my favorite lashes and they're very inexpensive. It makes me die a little bit inside when I see people spending like $20 for a pair of eyelashes. Like, girl, Ardell's $3. Come on. This is a NARS blush and it's called Gaity, G-A-I-E-T-Y. It's that one. I've had this forever. It's probably way expired, so I'm gonna use it. With my angled blush brush, I want like a flush pinky tone, just lightly on my cheek. I wanna give my skin some luminosity, so I will be using my Hourglass Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette. Today I'm gonna use this shade right here. It's a pinky tone. So this will make it look like we're dewy, we're luminous, we're glowing. Come on, hair. Come on, just work with me today. The lip liner I will be using is a Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. I'm smudging the lip liner just so it gives a little bit of a softer look versus like a really harsh lip line. And then I have the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Kim KW. And then I was thinking about adding a gloss. This is the MAC Vamplify lip gloss and it's called Go for Pretty. Ta-da, we are done. Cute. This is super like, let me wipe my hands down because. Anyways, I hope you like this tutorial. You try and venture with a light blue shade. I know it can be very intimidating, but if you pair it with like a pinky tone, pinky cheek, pinky lip, you're golden. Have a good day today. You make good choices and I will see you guys later. Bye.